Hi, welcome in. Today I just want to go through a little bit of every product that we have with Scentsy. I know that this might just be the beginning of your party or fundraiser today, but I wanted to show you firsthand what things look like, explain a little bit, and I'm going to try to make this nice and quick and easy. First of all, right now we have a yearly catalog. This is the basics of our business and pretty much what we have available all year long. We, as you know, if you've bought Scentsy before in the past, we have lots of extras. We have licensed products. We have different times of the year. We have different catalogs that come out. Right now we have a harvest collection that's about to launch on August 17th. We have a Halloween catalog that is going to launch on September the 1st. We will have a holiday catalog as well. They're just short little catalogs, nothing big. And that will launch on October the 1st. So that's the basics of the what you can get with Scentsy. And again, we have a license with Disney. We have a couple other licenses that you will see throughout the season as well. We have lots of launches coming up, but right now I just kind of want to go over the basics of what we have. So first thing that we're going to talk about today is our wax bars. Now, if you bought a wax bar in the past with Scentsy, it looks kind of similar to the ones that you would buy through Yankee Candle or at Walmart or at Target. Most big box companies have these wax bars. However, Scentsy is very different. The scents that we use in our products are from perfumers from all over the world. So when you get this product, it's the highest quality that you could possibly get on the market. And there is a big difference between this and anything you would buy anyplace else. And the only way that you're gonna know is if you purchase and try a bar. Now, a bar itself is $6 and you have 8 little cubes of wax. Depending on the size of your warmer is how you're gonna know how much wax to use. Now, again, and it's your preference as well. So for example, if you have a little what we call a mini warmer or a nightlight warmer that uses a bulb, you can put up to 2 cubes. That's my recommendation. I usually use 1. Start with that, see how strong it is, and if I want to add another one later, I can do that. So then you just break off a cube out of here and then put it into your warmer and then turn it on and it melts the wax. If you went to touch the melted wax inside of the warmer, it's warm, but it won't burn you. So that was very, very big for me when I first started using Scentsy years ago when my kids were still little, because I didn't want them to get burned, right? So it doesn't burn. Unlike a lot of other warmers and waxes that will burn and will melt things, which this does melt. You don't want to put anything else in your warmer other than the Scentsy waxes. That's just my recommendation. Okay, so this whole bar right here, depending on how many cubes you use, should last you about a month. I always recommend getting more than 1 set because sometimes you'll smell it inside of here when it's cold, and it kind of changes when you warm it. Not a whole lot, but it can be, you want to be able to experience it and know if you really like it. So I always suggest getting several different bars to start with to see which one you prefer. Okay, so what you want to do with when you're smelling your wax when it's cold is you always want, ooh, I broke it, is you want to take the bar out and smell the bottom, because that's where all of the oils they settle down in the bottom, and that's where you're going to get the closest to it being warm, the scent. So that's what you want to do when you get your wax bar. This one is our scent of the month for the month of August, and it's called Lakeside Breeze. It is apple, sparkling water, and amber, and it smells amazing, amazing. It's very, very appley, but also a little outdoorsy. I really like that. Okay, so let's start with a nightlight warmer, or these are called our mini warmers. This is what they look like. You plug them into the wall, and then once you plug it in, I have some wax in mine already because I only warm this for a few hours at a time, and I haven't plugged it back in since then. So you plug it into the wall. This little plug-in right here, depending on your outlet, you can actually turn it and adjust it to whatever your outlet requires. Sometimes that can become an issue depending on your home and how old it is. So you can adjust that there. Then you press the little button here, and then the light comes on. You see the bulb inside of here, and it melts the wax. So again, you can put 1 or 2 cubes in here. I think it takes up to 3 cubes. I've never used 3 cubes in one of mine anyway, because usually these are like in a bathroom, so it's kind of smaller. You don't want to overwhelm anybody in the bathroom. So that's a mini warmer. I have a full-size warmer here too. This cute Cheshire cat is just an example. I have all kinds back here, but I thought this would be really easy to show you. Now this is actually an element warmer, meaning you don't need a bulb for this one. So it says, we're all grins here. So this one, you don't, even if you didn't, if you you could even get a warmer and not melt wax if you didn't want this in. You could just get it for the nostalgia maybe, or just for decoration, like the Cheshire Cat from Disney. But if you wanted the scent throw, you just plug it in, and then you put, this one usually the warmer will tell you how many cubes to put in here. Again, my suggestion when you first start, you've never used a scent before, so you're not really sure how you're going to like it, start with two cubes. You can always add more if you have a bigger room and you want a stronger scent throw. A lot of times during the holidays, that's what people want. They want that heavy scent throw, especially if they're having company. So you can put usually about 4 bars in a full-size warmer. I don't suggest ever putting more than that unless it's really big. And as I've been doing Scentsy since 2021, I've never used more than 4 bars. To be honest, I've never gone past 3 bars. I don't like it to be super overwhelming, and my homes have never been super big. So I have never needed to scent a huge room with like high vaulted ceilings or anything like that. But anyway, okay, so that's a full-size warmer. Now, let's move into, what do I want to show you first? There's so much I want to show you. Okay, let's go into waxless. We're going to start waxless, and we'll head back to candles in just a little bit. Okay. Scentsy offers an entire line of waxless where you're not going to have to worry about melting a wax, having a waxident is what we call it, because these are things that use, everything I'm going to show you right now uses a pod. Now, what is a Scentsy pod? It's a little pack. You get 2 of them. These are usually 2 for $10. And they have little tiny scent beads inside. I don't know if you can see them in there moving around. You probably cannot. Unless I get super close. But yeah, now there you can kind of see the little scent beads in there. So what happens is when you have, I'll show you our little air solos. Mine is old. I have had this one. Charlotte had this, I think, in her truck for a really long time. This is an air solo. This right now, one of these is currently in our whiff box. These are so cool for a couple of different things. What I like to use the air solos for is when I can plug it into my laptop. I don't have the little plug-in, but I'll show you the one from this other. You just plug it into a USB port, and then this plugs into the little air solo. And then automatically when you plug it in, there's a little fan in there. I don't know if you can see the little fan in there. It turns on, and you put this in, and it blows up over all of those scent beads, and you have instant fragrance. You can have it in your office, plugged into your laptop, which is what I have right here, or you could have it in your car and just put it in like where you put your cups, your cup holder. It'll fit right in there. Now, yes, this does sometimes fall off. What I usually do, let me show you here. See, there's a little label on each pod. And this one I've already taken off, and I'll show you what I do with it. We just put it on there and then just tape it over the top, especially in the car. And if you're always knocking it over, you can do this, and it just kind of holds it in place. It's not perfect, and eventually you'll lose the stickiness of it, but if you don't change too often, you find a scent that you really, really super like, Like me, I like Polar Bear Hug in my car. It's my favorite. It's like a minty fresh scent. And I until the scent is gone, I leave it in there. I don't change scents. A lot of people like to change it, but you can do that too. It's just a little trick that you can use for the air solo. These are usually $15. And then you get a pack of pods for 10, so it's $25, and you can have that instant scent. And again, right now it's in the whip box. You get 3 packs of pods. So that's 2 for 6 pods. Plus one of these, plus a couple other things that come in it as well for only $35. So it's a real good savings. Okay, so that's the first thing, the air solo. Oh, get my sticky out of here. Let me put this to the side. Okay, next since he just renamed all of these things, so I have to go back to make sure that I'm telling you right what these things are called. Because the next one I want to show you is we used to call it a tabletop fan diffuser. It's called just a Scentsy Air. So this is an example of a Scentsy Air. You can put up to 2 pods in here. There's the fan on the bottom. It's just kind of little, and again, you use the same little cord, plug it into your laptop or a USB cord, and then plug this in here. It instantly turns on. There's an on and off button, so you can leave it plugged in and turn it on when you want it on. You don't have to unplug it all the time. Very cute. I don't think that we have this one currently, but we have several different ones. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 different ones, and they're all super cute. But I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of what that was. So again, no wax. I like to put this like in the living room. I put 2 of the pods in. It gives you a good scent throw. Or if you just want a little bit of scent, you could put 1 pod in there. Works really well as well. Okay, so there's that. Then we have, it's kind of like our nightlight, right? Only it is waxless. This is called a Scentsy Air Mini. This is a Scentsy Air Mini, plugs in just like your nightlight would. And you can put up to 2 pods inside. There's the little fan. 2 pods inside, put it on, plug it in. Again, with the plug, you can move it around. You just press the little button on the bottom and you move it around depending on your outlet. And then you just turn the little light on here. It only lights up here. It's not a night light. You just press the little button, instant fragrance, because those scent beads, they're separated. That fan blows over those scent beads and it gives you instant fragrance. I like to mix them. See, I have in here right now Sweet Lime and Peach and Silver and Gold, which is a new scent that we have that just came out on August 1st as well. Very good one. It's a pineapple-y, fruity, but seasonally appropriate for fall and winter as well. It's very good. Not super strong. Very, very nice if you like pineapple. So I mix those together. This one is in my bedroom at all times. So again, this one is called the Scentsy Air Mini. Okay, what do I want to show you next? Oh, yes. Our Scentsy Air Go. Now, this one is one that you can take on the go. And it does come with one of these as well. So it plugs into a USB port, or you can plug it straight into your laptop, and you can take it with you. So it's got the little plug-in right there. You pull off the top, take off the top, put 1 or 2 pods in there, depending on how much. And this one, you can put a battery in or you can charge it. So either way, you can take it on the go. They're meant to be taken on the go. So it's really good because this fits perfectly in a cup holder. I personally like to take these when we travel and stay at a hotel. You never know what the hotel is going to smell like. Sometimes it smells like bleach to me. I'm not super crazy about the smell of bleach completely consuming the entire room. So I like to have a little bit of home that I can take with me. And then we can turn it on in the car when we're driving. I can have it in my suitcase with me and take it super light and just take a couple different packs of pods to have some different scents. It's really great. Another really good idea, and I know several people that do this, they take it camping with them. If you have a camper or a tent that smells, as you know, really bad, just kind of get a pop of scent, right? Kind of a cool idea. I like that idea. We don't do a lot of camping, but I thought it was a fantastic idea. Or if you have an RV or a camper, this would be perfect. Just take it with you. Okay, so that is, again, the Scentsy Air Go. We have a Scentsy Air Purifier. Mine is over here. I don't really want, it's big and bulky. But I love my air purifier. So as far as taking particles out of the air, I'm just going to tell you, for me, I got the air purifier years ago for by my bed in my bedroom because I have allergies, especially at night. I get really congested. I used to have that in my bedroom. I haven't had problems with my allergies in a long time, and I think it was because of this thing. I set it right by my bed. You can put the pods in the air purifier as well. So as it's sucking in the bad air, it's blowing out clean, fresh smelling air, whatever you want it to smell like. I don't personally use those in my air purifier. And it cleans out the air, completely helped with my allergies. It probably cut the congestion in half. It was seriously worked so well, and now I don't even have those problems anymore. But the air purifier, you get, if you do it and you don't order it on the website, talk to me if you want an air purifier, because I put it in differently from my end as a consultant, and I can get you a couple of sets of free pods with that, because that's a little bit spendy. But when you think about an air purifier, you keep it forever. You don't ever get rid of your air purifier unless it wears out, and it has a limited time warranty on it as well. So there's the air purifier, and again, that takes pods as well. But the one thing I really want to show you, especially right now for the month of August, it's called our Scentsy Air Quad. We've only had this for a couple of years. And what it is it takes pods. Look at this baby. Okay, let me turn the light off so you can maybe see a little bit better. I have it cycling through the colors. This is our white linen. It also comes in black crosshatch. So you can get it in black or in this color of linen. It is kind of a little bit hard, but you can cycle through the colors. I kind of wanted to get, look at that. Isn't it pretty? This is something that you can read about all day long, but until you actually see it, it's game changer. So what I wanted to tell you about this is, first of all, it's $115. That's the regular price on this. And then when you open it up, see if I can open it while it's on, it can take up to 4 pods. I have 4 pods in there. I have 2 Autumn Road Trip, and then I have, what are these? Howling Forest. It's an old scent from, I think, last year or the year before. But anyway, you can put 4 in there. So if you have a good size room, or again, during the holidays, you really want your home to smell maybe piney or orangey or cranberry. This is perfect for that. I have it on right now in my little office, and these have been used a few times, so it's just a light scent in here right now. I don't like it overpowering, but I love the ambiance from the colors. So it also has a setting, and I'll show you right now too. Well, I won't turn the light on. Let me turn these off. It has a candle flicker. Ooh, look at that red. Okay. So when you first turn it on, it's a candle flicker. Can you tell? How pretty is that? So the special right now in this month is if you join Scentsy, even if you just join for the holiday season, because everybody wants their candles and their scents for all the holidays. People reach out that don't normally all the rest of the year, but they reach out now. Can't get around it. Can't get around it. People are always wanting their homes to smell nice for the holidays. When you join and buy one, we have 4 different options for our join kits. The first one is the one we've had for years and years. It's a $99 kit. You get tons of product. I think you get over $300 in product. That's the one I got when I joined. And the reason I paid that $99 is because I wanted to try as much as I possibly could before I started, telling other people about the product. So that is how my business mind works, right? So I wanted everything I could possibly have. There's a $59 option if you host a party, and then all your family and friends buy at least $250 in products, then you have the option to get a $59 kit. Now, when you go over the $250, you earn hostess credits. You can use your hostess credits instead of buying product. You can apply them to that $59 kit and get it for less. So for example, if you had, say you had $50 in hostess credits, you could apply the $50, then you'd only pay $9 for the kit. And you get a full-size warmer. You get more than $60 in products. You get a full-size warmer. You get, I think, 2 or 3 wax bars. You get like a little plethora of things that you get. But in the month of, okay, then there's a $49 kit that you can buy. You don't have to host a party or anything. It's $49. It's similar to the $59 kit. There's just a little bit less in it, but you still get way more than $49 worth of product. So that's 3. Then the fourth option is you can join Scentsy for only $9, and it's called a digital join. So you don't get any physical product, but you get 3 $20 credits. When you or your customers spend $100, then you can apply the $20 to that and get a discount. You get your website for 3 months for free. So that's a really good option. Now, the $9 option does not include this Scentsy Air Quad. Okay, so for the $99 kit, the $59 host exclusive, and then the $49 kit, you're going to get one of these and 2 packs of pods for free. Scentsy is throwing those things in when you join Scentsy in the month of August. Again, $115 plus $20 because 2 packs of pods, that's $135 value thrown in to, like, the $99 kit is worth like $350, right? Already add the extra value of $135 onto that. So it's a really good deal. It's a really good deal. Even if you just, I like to call them kidnappers, where you just joined but didn't really think you were going to do anything with it, but you get all the product. You can do that. You can do that. Then you get all this product. And then you have 12 months. The way that it works is you make 25% on anything that anybody buys from you. So you pay, even if you're buying your own stuff, you pay the full price. And then the next month, on around the 9th or the 10th, you get a commission back, 25% back on everything that you sold that month. When you join for the first time, you have 12 months to hit $200 in orders in 1 month. So just meaning, in order to stay active, you need 1 month where you sell $200 in Scentsy products, and then you're still an active Scentsy consultant. There's no quotas. That's really the only requirement, and it just has to be once a year that you do that. And during the holidays, it's almost guaranteed that you're going to do that. Even if you just bought for yourself, you needed a bunch of candles to stock up from, say, September to December, you could spend $200 on that, right? So it's really not, it's not a big deal. A lot of people say, oh, it has to be this big business. It doesn't have to be a big business. It doesn't have to. Okay, so there's that. And I knew that I wanted to talk about this and mention that to you, so you knew that. Okay, so that is all the products that we have as far as the unscented, or the, you don't need wax, right? You can still have scent. Okay, now I want to talk about candles. Here's an example of one of our candles. We have a couple different styles. And then you will see some extra ones that look a little bit different, like for, special occasions and special holidays. Here's a picture of the other one that we have, this one right here, where it's kind of, what do they call it? It's like, it's glass, but it is smoky. Right? And then there are these where you can keep and use it after you melt all the wax. We have some of this one here, I believe, is $20. This one here is $25. This one's kind of heavy. This one's in Mystery Man. I love this one. I keep it. You can smell it. Even though I haven't burned it yet, I can smell it in the office. It smells amazing. I love Scentsy. These are luxury candles. There's a whole process. You want to make sure that you cut the wick before you use it. Every time you burn it, afterwards you want to trim it before you burn it again. You don't want to burn it longer than 4 hours at a time. You never want to leave it unattended. You don't want to light a candle and then leave for a couple hours, come back. So there's a lot. You have to be very responsible with candles. That's something that, pretty much everybody knows that, but we really do promote that with our candles because we've been wickless for so long. But we realized that there was a market for candles as well, and people still want them. So it's just another option. If you prefer not to have a candle burning in your home, obviously you're seeing all of our different options, right? So we now do have luxury candles, high quality scents. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about, what did I do with it? Couple things. Room spray. We have room sprays that you can use. They used to be oil based. They are no longer oil based. We have them in pretty much every scent that is that we have a wax bar for. Same thing with the scent circles now. When you order from me, I send you a gift in the mail. I call it Happy Mail. So you'll get samples from me for 3 months after you order. And then the first month you get a special gift that I send to every single person that orders from me in the following month. So that's a scent circle. This is like those Christmas trees that you can buy at Circle K or QT or wherever you go get gas, right? It's Scentsy's version. It's good for maybe 2 weeks to a month, but it gives you a good idea of what the scent is, right? So you hang it on your rearview mirror or put it wherever you want. Love scent circles, and it gives you an idea what the smell is. So if you want to buy a wax bar, you want to buy different pods or whatever, this lets you know exactly. And sometimes if you're like me, you have to smell it a few times before you actually decide, okay, this is one that I really like and I'll buy more of. So there's room spray and scent circles that come with pretty much every wax bar that we have currently in our catalog. We also have these little scent packs. You may have seen them. If you ever buy a Scentsy Buddy from us, which I'm going to show you in just a minute, it always comes with a scent pack. It just has tiny little scent beads in it. You could buy these separately as well. You can hang them in your closet. You can put them in your linen drawer or I like them in my sock drawer. Kind of keeps things smelling yummy in there. You can put them, I love them in the closet too, because sometimes the closets get a little musty. So these are nice to keep in there. So we do offer those as well. And since we're talking about buddies, this is one of our Scentsy buddies. Now this is Hamish, the Highland cow. We do not offer this right now. We do have I don't know if you can see him over there. He's a weighted buddy. He has the heaviness to him. We always have a little place, a little zipper in the back where you can put the scent pack that just goes in there if you want your Scentsy buddy to smell good. And if you're worried about allergies and things like that, you don't have to put a scent pack in there. You can just leave them. They're always super cute. They always have the Scentsy logo on them somewhere. I don't know where his is. Oh, his is on his little booty right there. It says, "Bring back my buddy." Oh, this was a "Bring back my buddy." Where's the Scentsy? Maybe it's on his hand. Oh, I don't know. He was one of the originals, I think. But anyway, he's my favorite. He's my favorite. Okay, so that's a buddy. We also have these really cute. Anytime I have a new baby born in the family or somebody I know, I give them one of our blankie buddies. We do have a Hamish, the Highland cow blankie buddy. I have given the last 2 away. I have to order another one for myself, but I wanted you to be able to kind of see what they look like. It's scented already, so it has a little scent. This is Bria the bunny, and she smells like pink cotton. She smells so good. But look at her. She's got little silky ears. Look at her little face. And then she's a little buddy or bunny with the soft blanket. It is super, super silky soft. It smells amazing. And they're just super cute. I love them, and they're perfect for a newborn or just to hang in their room. So that is called Scentsy Blankie Buddy. And then you guys have probably not yet. I haven't showed you any of our buddy clips. But this is the Woodstock buddy clip that I got last holiday season, and this is what they actually look like. He is scented as well. It has a little clip. It can go on a backpack. It's perfect for kids. Oh, he smells so good. This is our peanut. What is this one? Snoopy's Autumn Adventure. And just a little teaser, we have some more of this little collection coming out, I believe, on September 1st. So I don't know if he actually is coming out. He sold out quickly last year. I grabbed him fast. I just love him. But anyway, these are the little buddy clips. So if you see me posting pictures of them, that's what they are. They smell so good. You could put them on your purse. I like to put them on my purse. Okay, and then we have charm clips as well, which are very similar. We have one right now. It's like a taupe color. It's a heart. Has little danglies on it. Super cute as well. You can put that on your purse or in your car. whatever you wanted to do with that. And oh, let me go to laundry. I bet you didn't know I don't have the cleaning products. Our cleaning products are fantastic. We have counter clean, kitchen cleaner, and then we have an all-purpose that is concentrated that you mix with water in different scents that are ever changing. Smells so good. We have some lemony ones if you like to stick to the basics, but they're very good. They're citric acid based, so there's nothing harsh in it, nothing toxic. They smell amazing. They're great on grease, which is that was very surprising to me, right? Okay, so let me get to the laundry before I run out of time. Our laundry products, we have a laundry liquid, which self-explanatory, but in different scents. Smells so good. So this one is Magnolia Shimmer. We have our washer wisps, which we're very well known for. They're scented, fragrance scented. I wanted to say beads. Scented granules. Oh, they're so good. You put them in the wash along with your clothes, and it steps up and enhances the laundry liquid. So then we have dryer discs these little boxes come with 2, and you get a little dryer disc that you put in the dryer with them. We also have dryer sheets now. We're just limited on the scents that we have. I think we have 4 scents right now. If you are a Jammy Time lover, which lots and lots of people are Jammy Time lovers, when you buy Scentsy, you know Jammy Time is like a freesia. It's so good. It's a nighttime kind of scent. Smells really, really fresh and good. We have that in the dryer disc. So a whole entire laundry line. I love it. Laundry line is one of my favorites. I am stocked up at all times. I have a party going on for my own self at all times so that I can collect the hostess credits and half offs myself. Always get laundry. I never have to go to the store and buy laundry because I love it so much. What I like about it is I would get tired of Tide and the scents that they would have. They would not vary it a whole lot. And after a while of using the same scent, you don't smell it anymore. So that was my frustration when my kids were younger, was that I liked when they smelled good, right? Even the bounce or the dryer sheets, you would get used to the scent and then you couldn't smell it anymore. But with Scentsy, they're always changing the scents up. So you have more of a variety, and I like that. Okay, that is pretty much everything that I wanted to talk to you about today. Just kind of a basics about what Scentsy actually is. You're going to see lots of pictures here in the coming week or 2. But this is basically what everything is that I'm going to be showing you and talking to you about. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited about this party or fundraiser, and I cannot wait to get to know so many of you. Okay, guys, bye-bye for now.